If you're a real fan of The Office, I'm not talking about the fair weather fans. I'm not talking about those that watch one season and think they're The Office fans. I'm talking about those of us that have not only watched all the full seasons of The Office, but we've gone to do our research, we've gone to Reddit, we've gone to drop our opinions, we've dropped our thoughts on this series. You would remember the forbidden affair, and you would remember everything that surrounded it. The one that almost happened, JIm and Cathy.
Sometimes love affairs look different to the people inside them.
So there was this girl who joined The Office. Her name is Cathy Simms. She was supposed to be Pam's temporary replacement when Pam went on mat leave. She seemed cool. She wasn't causing any troubles. But then suddenly in season 8, Cathy had other goals and aspirations in life, and one of them was JIm. So the people at The Office went on a work trip to Florida. They needed to set up some stores, and this is where Cathy decided to zero in on JIm, a fully, completely, 100% not kind of married man, but fully married, committed married man. So she shows up at his hotel in loungewear. She's lying about having a thermostat problem, and she's asking him if she can hang out in the room.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. The heating system, though, in my room is all messed up. It's like 90 degrees in there. Maintenance is working on it. Can I hang out here?
And JIm, being the gentleman that he is, says, hey, no problem. So he allows her, but we can see that he is visibly uncomfortable having this woman in the room, talking to him about the basketball game that is on and who is playing and whatnot.
LeBron James.
Yes. Nice. Good word association.
JIm actually at some point moves off the bed because he's just uncomfortable with this whole interaction. Now the next thing she does is that she starts to get closer to where JIm is. Now remember, JIm is off the bed, so she moves closer to where JIm is, and at this point JIm is done with this and he gets up and is like,
I'm married. I'm very happily married.
And this is not even the worst part. The worst part happens after he says this. She's like, oh my goodness, what are you thinking?
Oh my God, what are you thinking?
I mean,
I know that you're married. I sat at your wife's desk.
I'm not trying to do anything. And this is a lie because she's literally gaslighting him at this point to think that she was not trying to make a move on him, leaving him even more confused than he initially was.
How little do you think of me?
I'm sorry. I feel like maybe I misread things. Okay.
Anyway, JIm eventually faked a bedbug problem and got Dwight to come in. And
What? Not now, I'm busy.
I'm sorry. I thought you'd want to know that I saw a bed bug in my room, but never mind. Sorry to interrupt.
Wait. Bed bugs?
as you can tell, Dwight diffused the situation pretty easily.
Yeah, in the bed.
Well, I haven't seen anything.
We gotta find it before it eggs. Ah!
One of the things I wonder about here is if Dwight actually knew what was going on, if he knew that this was like a fake bedbug problem and that JIm was just trying to get Cathy to leave the room. I feel like Dwight would literally have bundled her out of the room himself. The weirdest part of all this, or of this storyline of this part of The Office, is that nothing really happens after this. There's no consequential action. Cathy just goes back to work like she didn't just try to wreck a marriage. The Office never fully acknowledges this event, this whole interaction. What I really found interesting about this is the intention for this show was actually for JIm to cheat in this season. If you go through Reddit, you would see a lot of deleted scenes, a lot of talk about how the writers actually intended for JIm to actually cheat in this season. But John Krasinski, who was playing JIm in the show, refused to do that. And I just wonder which of the writers thought that was a good idea, because I mean, I understand that there were cheating lines in the story, right? Angela with Andy and Dwight, Snater cheated on Angela, Stanley cheated on both his wives, Donna with Micheal. I just thought it was absurd for that to even be considered with JIm and Pam, because I feel like their relationship was supposed to be one of the wholesome ones. So why would they try to make that even bad? I wonder, like, did they just want some drama because season 8 was struggling without Michael Scott? Because some people believe that since season 8 was struggling, without Michael Scott. I don't believe that was the case. I mean, even though with Michael Scott leaving, there was obviously a lot of, difference in the feel of the series, but I don't think it was that bad, to be honest. If I'm rewatching The Office, I don't stop where Michael Scott left because I enjoyed the series all the way till the end, even without Michael Scott being there, I'm just wondering, like, what was the point of this cheating line with JIm and Pam? Were they trying to make us believe that even though JIm seems like a good guy, he could also have flaws? Or honestly, I don't exactly know where they were going with that. And sometimes I also want to believe that because there are different writers writing both episodes and series and seasons for this show, there's a chance that one writer comes and is like, I want to totally go off course. I want to come with my own fresh knowledge, fresh perspective on this, and I want to totally change the storyline, right? And I feel like that could be very damaging to the characters. To be honest, I feel like if JIm actually cheated in the series, the entire show would have left a sour taste in my mouth. I don't think it would have been the same at all. I don't know how they would have done it to make it work, but I just don't think it would have the same impact as it currently does. Anyway, let me know what you guys thought of this cheating line between JIm and Cathy. What are your opinions? Do you think they should have included it? Do you think they should not? Let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to know. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this video and you want to see content like this. I have a lot more The Office contents here on one side of the screen. I will see you in the next video. Bye. Cathy's level of gaslighting on the show was probably one of the most crazy levels of gaslighting I have literally ever seen. Like the way she just flipped it on JIm when he told her that, he was happily married. That was next level. This girl literally made it look like JIm was insane. Like she was not trying to make a move on JIm. I've never seen this kind of delulu before in my life. Like I literally held my breath when watching this. Anyway, yeah, I think JIm was really cool about how he handled the entire situation for sure.